Hey yo, it is Brian here. Well, the game is over now between the Bears and the Niners. I think you all know what happened. We lost 10 to 19 in a very rainy Chicago day. Well, most of the game actually was just light drizzle, but near the beginning, near the end of the game, it was all just pouring rain. Felt like the fog bowl from back in the day with the Bears and Eagles. And during the fog a long time ago in the 80s or 90s, whenever it was. But yeah, looking at the game, I think you know what the big loser was penalties. Yes, that really killed us. I mean, the Dre Greenlaw, Al Jair, unnecessary roughness, hitting Justin Fields, those defensive holdings, man, they really hurt us. The defense was playing well for the most part in the first half, but those penalties, playing undisciplined football, that had to hurt the most. Credit to Justin Fields and company for not giving up after being down 10 to nothing. And to be honest with the 49ers, this felt like the game on Thursday night against the Tennessee Titans on Thursday night when we were up 10 to nothing, and then it was just ended up becoming a bad night and didn't win the game. So am I going to freak out about this game? No. But am I a little bit worried? Yes, because of undisciplined football. The offensive line is very concerning. I knew that coming into the game. The secondary actually did sort of decent, and then that bum Dante Pettis scored a touchdown on us. So, it is what it is. Props to him. I know we trashed him a lot when he was in San Francisco, but hopefully he finds a new good home in Chicago. But anyways, if I had to give it a grade, I'd give it a C minus, almost a D, because we should have won this game, to be honest with you. But at the same time, hopefully the 49ers can learn from this and it won't be the end of the world. We've had games last year where we thought it was the end of the world and they ended up making it to the NFC Championship game. I don't want to jump into conclusions that quickly, but yeah, this is a game we should have won. But, you move on and correct your mistakes and get ready for Seattle coming up on Sunday next week. I think at Seattle, I believe. But yeah, not a great day at the office for the 49ers. Kyle Shanahan got to look at your team again. Trey Lance, if you look at his overall performance, it wasn't nothing to write home about, but it wasn't terrible. Yeah, he threw an interception, but other than that, he made the right plays as much as you can. I think Kyle Shanahan, to be honest, needs to get a little bit more aggressive, use his arm a little bit more. I know he's a little bit more new, but I think he has to stop protecting these quarterbacks from not making plays. And I know interceptions will happen once in a while, but if you let your quarterback make some plays, that's going to help him out in the long term and be awesome. Trey Lance was throwing balls down the field to Jennings, to Brandon Ayuk. It was really good, but they got to do more of that stuff. You can't just run the ball all day, and it sucks Elijah Mitchell got hurt, so hopefully he's all right. A stand-up performance, I would say, on the defensive side, Nick Bosa and Tulona Hufanga. Man, those guys were just balling out. Hufanga, man, got to give him big props. I think this is like his first start out of I don't know how many games he played last year, but he started this game and he balled out really well. So got to give him big props. I think he has an awesome future with us in San Francisco, building up that awesome year that he had in 2021 as a role player, making that nice special teams play. So he's really earned this opportunity, making a big advantage of it. That's a big pro that came out of it. Nick Bosa, we all know what he stands for. He's awesome, but Dre Greenlaw, I think he took the big L in this one, unfortunately. I love you, man, but that was not a good day at the office. Yeah, C minus D overall, just because of the undisciplined football. They really shot themselves in the foot. This is the stuff you can control in terms of winning the game, losing the game, and having that many penalties is like giving up 11. It's like giving up 7 points, like what Daryl Johnson said in the commentary. So it is what it is. Congrats to the Bears. Matt Efu, I can't say his name. I'm not going to even say his name, but congrats on your first win, coach. And hopefully you have good things in Chicago in the near future. So, yep, that's pretty much it, you guys. That's all I got to pretty much say. I know you guys are disappointed. I am disappointed as well, but I'm not going to freak out over it. As I said, coming into this game, if they win this game, that's great, but if they lost this game, it's not great, but I'm not going to freak out or anything like that because it's just one game of the year, and good teams, even the good teams, they lose, get blown out, and then they end up doing great things because they learn from it. So maybe this is one of those good opportunities where the 49ers can learn from this, especially the penalties, and can move on and do better for the next few weeks. So, yep, that's pretty much it, you guys. I know it's kind of a sad day for us in Niner faithful, Niner Empire, but we'll get it through next week. Hopefully we can beat our division rival Seattle Seahawks. So I'll be talking about them this week, and it should be a fun one. Bye, guys. Love y'all. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Go Niners all day. Congrats to Justin Fields and company. You guys played really well at the second half, and I got to give y'all big credit for the big win. So, yep, there you go. Bye, guys. Y'all have a good night.